Buckle up, everyone, because today we are going full throttle into the world of some of the fastest animals on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking land, air, and sea.
That's right.
Ready to have your mind blown by evolution's ultimate speed demons?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I mean, just imagine experiencing the world at those speeds.
Yeah.
It's
and
incredible.
It's really remarkable the kind of adaptations that we see in the animal kingdom for speed,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Whether it's hunting prey, escaping danger, or just getting around efficiently.
Right.
Evolution has really come up with some ingenious solutions.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kick things off on land with, come on.
Yeah.
You know what's coming.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The cheetahs.
Of course, the cheetah.
The cheetahs, synonymous with speed.
Right.
I mean, these guys can hit those insane 75-mile-per-hour bursts.
Yeah, that's incredible.
But what makes their bodies so perfectly crafted for speed?
Well, a lot of it comes down to their physique.
Well, okay.
They've got this incredible combination of flexible spine and these really long legs.
Okay.
It's like they have a built-in spring
Oh, wow.
that just lets them take these massive strides, cover so much ground with each bound.
So it's not just raw power, it's how it's all put together.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
biomechanics at its finest.
Wow.
And then on top of that, you've got to think about their cardiovascular system.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, their heart and lungs are huge, pumping oxygen to those powerful muscles with incredible efficiency.
It's a high-performance engine, right?
Absolutely. It's like having a turbocharged engine under the hood.
Oh, and don't forget those claws.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike a lot of cats, cheetahs have these semi-retractable claws,
That's right.
giving them insane traction.
Yeah, it's like they're wearing cleats built for speed.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's like comparing them to a finely tuned sports car. Every little detail is designed for speed.
Yeah.
From their lightweight frame to their aerodynamic build.
Yeah, minimizing that drag.
Exactly.
Wow.
They're minimizing drag, maximizing speed.
It's incredible. But as we'll see, the cheetah isn't the only animal with some serious speed tricks.
Oh, no, not at all.
All right, speaking of speed over distance, let's head to the wide-open plains of North America.
Okay.
To meet a contender, you might not expect the pronghorn.
The pronghorn, yeah.
Now, they might not be as famous as the cheetah,
Right.
but they can still hit a very respectable 55 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's still incredibly fast.
That's fast. But here's the thing.
What's that?
They can keep that speed up for much longer
Oh, for sure.
than a cheetah.
The pronghorn is built for endurance.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's a perfect example of how evolution solves problems in different ways.
Okay.
The cheetah is like a sprinter.
Right.
The pronghorn is a marathon runner.
Oh, wow.
They've got these shock-absorbing tendons in their legs, amazing oxygen efficiency, and specialized hooves that just give them incredible traction and energy return.
So if the cheetah is a sports car, what's the pronghorn?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I'd say it's more like one of those high-efficiency hybrid vehicles. It's interesting.
Built for long-haul performance.
I like that, yeah.
It makes you think about the different evolutionary pressures that lead to these adaptations
Yeah.
in these wide-open spaces where escape is crucial.
Right.
Sustained speed becomes much more important than just short bursts.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Now, before we move on to the skies, we can't forget about the speed demons that we humans have engineered ourselves.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like the quarter horse.
A quarter horse.
These powerful animals can also hit 55 miles per hour, but only in short bursts.
Yeah, they're all about power.
It really shows you the power of selective breeding.
Oh, it absolutely does.
Right.
Their powerful hindquarters and their incredibly dense muscle structure, it's all thanks to careful breeding.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Like powerfully built weightlifters.
exactly. Capable of incredible force,
Yeah.
but only for a short amount of time.
It's fascinating how we've been able to actually shape animal evolution for specific traits.
Oh, it's a testament to human ingenuity.
All right, we're ready to leave the ground now? Let's take to the skies.
Let's fly. We're going to the skies with the ultimate king of airspeed,
Oh, yeah, here we go.
the peregrine falcon.
The peregrine falcon.
Get this.
What?
This bird can reach a mind-boggling 200 miles per hour during its hunting dives.
That's unbelievable.
Seriously, how is that even possible?
It's all about aerodynamics. I mean, their body shape is like a living arrow, streamlined and pointed,
Wow.
and their wings are perfectly shaped to cut through the air,
Okay.
minimizing drag, maximizing lift.
Wow.
And then you've got those specialized feathers, each one designed to reduce turbulence and keep the airflow nice and smooth.
Oh my goodness. And their eyesight.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even get me started on their eyesight.
It's incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
They can spot prey from miles away.
That's right.
Setting up these dive. I mean, I've read they've been clocked at 242 miles per hour
Yeah, that's insane.
in a dive. It's
Yeah.
like a living missile.
Their muscular chest and wings just generate unbelievable power. It makes them the fastest birds and the fastest animals on Earth.
Oh, wow. Okay. But hold on. Here's a fun fact that really surprised me.
What's that?
The spur-winged goose.
Spur-winged goose.
A bird you wouldn't normally think of as a speedster
Yeah.
can actually hit speeds up to 88 miles per hour.
Really?
Wow, it's no peregrine falcon.
Right.
But still, for a bird its size, pretty impressive, right?
It is. It goes to show, even seemingly ordinary animals
Yeah,
can have these hidden capabilities.
for sure.
In their case, it's all about their lightweight structure and powerful wing muscles.
Wow.
And even though it might seem counterintuitive,
Yeah.
that large wingspan actually helps them generate more lift and reduce drag.
I guess you can't judge a bird by its feathers.
That's right.
This is why I love these deep dives, always learning something new.
Me too, me too.
So much to explore.
All right, speaking of which,
Yes.
let's talk about another avian marvel, the frigate bird.
Oh, the frigate bird.
What's their story? These guys are masters of soaring flight, capable of hitting 95 miles per hour.
Wow.
They've got a lightweight build, a massive wingspan, and incredibly efficient wings that just allow them to stay aloft for hours,
Oh,
barely flapping their wings.
wow.
They've even been observed soaring for weeks without landing.
Weeks.
Weeks!
No way.
That's right.
It's like they cracked the code for effortless flight.
They're like living gliders,
Totally.
perfectly adapted to their lifestyle,
Yeah.
covering huge distances over the ocean with minimal effort.
It's amazing.
It really is remarkable.
And we can't leave out the gerfalcon.
Oh, well, Gerfalcon, another incredible hunter.
Yeah, up to 80 miles per hour in level flight.
Yeah, it's true.
What makes them stand out?
Well, Gerfalcons are known for their power and agility.
Okay.
Got these long, narrow wings that are just perfect for cutting through the air with precision.
Uh-huh.
Their muscular bodies are built for speed,
Okay.
and they can maneuver with such grace.
Wow.
It makes them formidable hunters.
It's almost like a fighter jet,
Yeah, you could say that.
effortlessly slicing through the air with such speed and grace.
They're designed for both speed and agility.
Yeah.
Enables them to chase down their prey with incredible efficiency.
So we've talked cheetahs, pronghorns, falcons, geese.
Yeah.
Are you ready to dive into the ocean?
Let's dive in. I'm ready.
Let's go meet some of the fastest fish on the planet.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
I'm excited.
I am too. All right. So we've talked about cheetahs that are like furry little sports cars, marathon running pronghorns,
Mm.
and birds that make fighter jets look clumsy.
I love that analogy.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. Speed comes in all shapes and sizes.
Absolutely.
But how do they actually achieve those incredible speeds? It can't just be about powerful muscles, right?
You're exactly right. It's way more than just muscles. There's a lot of science behind it, and a lot of it boils down to something called drag.
Drag.
Yeah, the force that resists movement through a fluid. So whether they're moving through air or water, minimizing drag is absolutely critical for these speedsters.
So it's like they've evolved ways to cheat the laws of physics a little?
Kinda, yeah, making their movement super efficient.
I like it. All right, so how does that work?
Okay, let's think about the peregrine falcon for a second.
Okay.
Their streamlined body and those pointed wings allow air to flow over them smoothly,
Okay.
reducing drag and letting them cut through the air like a knife.
Wow.
And it's not just their shape. Even those specialized feathers help to minimize turbulence and maintain smooth airflow.
And it's the same idea with those sleek torpedo-shaped fish we talked about, right?
Exactly, like the sailfish and the black marlin.
Yeah, their bodies are like underwater sports cars.
Precisely. They're designed to minimize any kind of disturbance in the water,
Okay.
allowing them to move with incredible efficiency.
I mean, even those tiny scales help too, right?
Oh, absolutely. They reduce friction and make them even more hydrodynamic.
It's amazing to think that these adaptations have been honed over millions of years,
I know, it's incredible, Rhea.
just driven by the need to hunt, escape predators, or even just to get around quickly.
It's like nature's been running experiments for millions of years, refining designs over and over to achieve peak performance.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
So we've talked a lot about body shape and aerodynamics,
Right.
but what about the inner workings? How do their muscles and bones contribute to their speed?
Okay, well, that brings us to biomechanics.
Biomechanics.
Yeah, the study of how living things move.
Oh, okay.
Let's go back to the cheetah for a minute.
All right, the cheetah.
One of their secrets is their incredibly flexible spine.
Oh, really?
It basically acts like a spring, letting them extend their stride length and maximize their speed with each bound.
So they're like bouncing across the savannah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Their whole body is working in perfect sync.
Wow. And those powerful hind legs, they must be packed with muscle.
No, absolutely. Their leg muscles are full of what we call fast twitch muscle fibers.
Fast twitch.
Yeah, they're designed for quick bursts of power. Think of it this way. You have two main types of muscle fibers, slow twitch and fast twitch.
Okay.
Slow twitch fibers are great for endurance activities like long distance running,
Ah.
while fast twitch fibers are all about explosive power like sprinting or weightlifting.
So cheetahs are like the ultimate sprinters of the animal world.
Exactly. Built for speed and agility, but not necessarily for those long distances.
Which makes me wonder, is there a trade-off? Like, are these super fast animals sacrificing stamina for those bursts of speed?
You know what? That's a great question, and often the answer is yes. There's usually a trade-off between speed and stamina.
Hmm.
It's kind of like choosing between a sports car and a truck. The sports car is built for speed, but it can't haul heavy loads for long distances like a truck can.
Interesting. So evolution has sort of optimized each animal for its specific lifestyle.
Exactly. And we see this perfectly illustrated with the pronghorn. Remember, they're the marathon runners of the animal world.
Yeah.
Their adaptations are all about efficient oxygen uptake, shock absorption, and maintaining a steady pace. Their muscle fibers are geared towards endurance, allowing them to outrun predators over long distances.
It's fascinating how different environments have shaped these animals in such distinct ways.
It really is.
Now, before we move on to the ocean, one more question about these speedy birds.
Okay.
We talked about the peregrine falcon's incredible eyesight.
Yeah.
But how important are the senses in general for animals that rely on speed?
Oh, that's a great point. Sensory systems are absolutely crucial, especially for predators that hunt at high speeds.
Okay.
For the peregrine falcon, being able to spot prey from a distance and adjust their flight path with incredible precision,
Yeah.
it's essential for a successful hunt.
Makes sense. They need to process all that visual information so quickly.
Oh, incredibly quick.
It's like having a built-in targeting system,
Right.
allowing them to lock onto their prey even while they're flying at those incredible speeds.
It's amazing.
All right, now we're ready to dive into the world of those aquatic speedsters.
Let's do it.
What about fish like the sailfish? What kind of sensory adaptations do we see there?
Well, in the water, vision isn't always the most reliable sense.
Okay.
So that's where the lateral line system comes in.
Our line system.
Yeah, it's this network of sensory organs found in most fish
Okay.
that can detect vibrations and pressure changes in the water.
So even in murky water, they can still sense the movements of other fish.
Exactly. It's like having a sixth sense for underwater navigation and hunting.
Wow, that's a huge advantage.
It is. For fish like the sailfish, which rely on bursts of speed to catch their prey,
Right.
that lateral line system is crucial for detecting those subtle changes in the water and reacting quickly.
Fascinating.
They also have incredibly sensitive vision,
Really?
allowing them to see really well in low light conditions,
Okay.
which gives them an edge when hunting in deeper waters.
It's amazing how these animals have evolved these specialized senses
I know,
to match their high-speed lifestyles. It really makes you appreciate the complexity of the natural world.
It really does. And what's really cool? It's not just about biology and evolution. Understanding these adaptations can actually inspire new technologies.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Like we can learn from these animals and apply it to human problems?
absolutely. It's called biomimicry.
Biomimicry.
And it's a growing field. Engineers and designers are looking to nature for inspiration
Oh, wow.
to create more efficient aircraft, underwater vehicles, even running shoes.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It's like we're just scratching the surface of what we can learn from these incredible creatures.
I completely agree.
I mean, it's mind-blowing to think that one day we might be designing submarines based on how a sailfish hunts,
I know, right?
or that the peregrine falcon could be like the key to building even faster airplanes.
Amazing.
Nature has already solved these huge engineering
Yeah,
challenges.
we just have to learn from it.
We've covered so much ground today, from those cheetahs on the African savanna to the black marlin slicing through the ocean depths. But before we wrap up,
Yeah.
one last question for you.
Oh.
If you could experience the world at the speed of any of these animals, which one would you choose and why?
Oh, that's a tough one. They're all so fascinating in their own way.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I think I'd go with the peregrine falcon.
Really?
Yeah, just to feel that rush of wind as you dive toward the earth at over 200 miles per hour.
Wow.
I mean, it would be absolutely exhilarating.
I can only imagine the precision, the speed, that view from hundreds of feet in the air.
Right.
It'd be a whole new way of experiencing the world.
Exactly. To see the world from that perspective, to feel that power and freedom of flight at those speeds,
Yeah.
it would be truly unforgettable.
It makes you think about the limitations of our own senses.
For
We're so
sure.
used to experiencing the world at our own pace.
Right.
But these animals, they just open up this whole new realm of
You
possibilities.
really do.
And it underscores the importance of protecting these creatures and their habitats.
Oh, absolutely.
They're not just these incredible feats of evolution, they're vital parts of our planet's ecosystems.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, folks, that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the world's fastest animals.
Wow, what a journey.
I hope you've enjoyed this wild ride as much as we have.
It's been an absolute pleasure sharing these incredible stories with you.
And remember, the natural world is full of wonders just waiting to be discovered.
Yeah.
Take some time, learn more about the animals that fascinate you. Maybe visit a local zoo or a wildlife sanctuary to see them in action.
That's a great idea.
And if you could experience the world at any animal speed,
Mm.
which one would it be? Let us know in the comments.
We want to hear from you.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.
See you next time.